Welcome, sadhakas. From today, we are formally initiating ourselves to be parallel with Vedic Sathapatya format at the base of organization of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana. Vedic Sathapatya is manifested format of Jyoti, which flows from core of the sun and has a reach up till core of the earth. This flow of Jyoti through rays of the sun from orb of the sun with a reach up till core of the earth has the potentiality to have a reach back from core of the earth to orb of the sun. This format is a manifested format. This manifestation is within Creator's space, four space, Lord Brahma's space, forehead Lord space. The organization format of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana as being Vedic Sathapatya. So today we are exposing ourselves as to what are the priory steps which are to be learned to be along a Sathapatya format. Vedic Sathapatya, the manifestation as geometric formats, is the third format of Devanagari alphabet. First two formats are letters alphabet and numbers alphabet. Therefore, the pair of priory steps are to have a translation for the letters text into numbers text. And for it, naturally, first of all, we shall be having precise association of numbers values with each and every letter of Devanagari alphabet. And then we also be fully acquainted with the inner structures of the numbers in terms of the factors of the numbers. Therefore, the association of numbers with letters and factors of the numbers are a pair of priory steps which are to be taken to be along Vedic Sathapatya. Once we will be having full glimpse and imbibing of these two features, namely reach from letter to a number and a number to a factors of the number, then we will be having the next step of having a reach from numbers to geometric formats. Therefore, today our focus is remaining only up till these pair of priory steps. Let me state it specifically. Initiation for to be along with the organization format of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana as Vedic Sathapatya is to have two initial steps. First, the translation of letters alphabet text into numbers alphabet. Second, the internal composition of the numbers as of the features of factors of the numbers. Today, our focus is going to be upon along these two priory steps. With it, we shall be glimpsing as to how the first Sarga of Bal Kanda, a scripture of 100 shlokas, and last Sarga of Bal Kanda, as of 25 shloka scriptures, accept 10 place value system and 5 place value system for their double digit numbers. The grid 9 cross 11 and grid 4 class 6 will help us appreciate as to how 240 factors of numbers 1 to 100 with 0, 1 and 10 as reflection pair of double digit numbers will help us approach 1 square and 10 square, and the range value will become 24,000 parallel with total 24,000 shlokas of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana. The very first Sarga of Bal Kanda is the printout of complete Aadi Valmiki Ramayana. This way, we shall be sequentially exposing ourselves to different organization features of the scriptures so that we may be parallel with the knowledge and enlightenment of this scripture. This scripture is organized as 7 kandas, and the features of these 7 kandas are, for all practical purposes, parallel with the 8 sthanam of Chark Sahita. One may have a pause here and take note that all Vedic scriptures, may it be Chark Sahita or Aadi Valmiki Ramayana, all these scriptures have same initiation along the fundamental format of Devanagari Varnamala. Devanagari Varnamala is a compactified format. The uppermost letters format is as such only a superficial cover, as beneath this cover are the inner folds, namely of the numbers alphabet, Sathapatya alphabet, transcendental flow format, Pravaha, Divya Ganga Pravaha, and Murtiman Jyoti. Today, we are as such focusing upon the translation from the letters text to the numbers text. Let us take the first word formulation Adi of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana. This word Adi as letters text as an entity is having a contribution of value 1. However, this formulation as such is a composition of a pair of syllables. Therefore, these pair of syllables of the formulation Adi will contribute value 2. Step ahead, this pair of syllables as such are availing in all 3 letters A, Da and E, and so their contribution is value 3. Step further ahead. These three letters, A, Da, and E, are as per their placement within Devanagari alphabet format, are having their respective placement values as 2, 6, and 2 respectively. These placement values 2, 6, and 2 as summation value 10 make the transcendental code value Dive Ank Vivasta for the word formulation Adi. Though we have to proceed ahead for the different inner folds of these transcendental code values, but for the present, for today, at this phase and stage, we are focusing only upon the transcendental code values. This is the first initiation feature which is to be learned by us, which is to be glimpsed by us, which is to be imbibed by us. Therefore, the translation of the letter text, here word formulation Adi, when stands translated into the numbers format, the same as such will take us to triple values 2, 6, and 2 of summation value 10 to reach for the letters A, Da, and E as 2, 6, and 2 means having translation for this word formulation for its letters text into numbers text. This exercise is required to be undertaken with a good frequency so that one may have a perfection in this art of translation. Now, if we take up the word Ram, then this word as well as word will contribute value 1, as syllables it will contribute value 2, and as letters it will contribute value 4, as the word formulation Ram is a composition of quadruple letters. The translation of this word composition Ram as quadruple letters Ra, A, Ma, A leads us to quadruple numbers 3291 as of summation value 15, and having a reach from Ra, A, Ma, A into 3291 means having a translation for the letters text into numbers text. In respect of word Adi, we have seen that the translation had taken us to value 10. However, the translation of the word Ram takes us to value 15. Like that, there are further inner folds which we will be learning, glimpsing, and we will be imbibing all those as well. But for the present, we are, for today, at this phase and stage, are restricting ourselves only up to, only up till these 4 steps. Likewise, the formulation ball as a ball card. Ball is also taking us to values 2, 1, 2, 4, and 15. One may have a pause here and put to oneself as that the art and science and proficiency thereof of having a translation for the letters, text, word formulations into their numbers texts is going to be a very big step. And in terms of this step, we are ultimately going to have our ensured initiation for Adi Valmiki Ramayana, and in fact for every other Vedic scripture for their Vedic Sathapatya format. Therefore, now let us have a focus upon the second initiation feature, which is to be glimpsed by us and which is to be of fully comprehension. This feature is factors of the numbers. We have to focus upon the factors of numbers 1 to 100 as the very first Sarga of the first Kanda of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana is having a reach for the printout of the full scripture in terms of this range of values. This being so, we have to focus upon the numbers range 1 to 100, and the focus to be about the factors of these numbers. On the computer screen, there are 3 tabulations of numbers ranges 1 to 10, 11 to 20, and 21 to 30. The numbers 1 to 10 are decomposed as 1 as 1, 2 as 2, 3 as 3, 4 as 2 cross 2, 5 as 5, 6 as 2 cross 3, 7 as 7, 8 as 2 cross 2 cross 2, 9 as 3 cross 3, 10 as 2 cross 5. And this decomposition will naturally bring 2-pointed attention, as these range of numbers are having factors 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 2. The total numbers of this complete range are 16. Likewise, the numbers range 11 to 20, which also are 10 numbers range, are leading us to factors 21. Numbers 1 to 10 lead to 16 factors, and numbers 11 to 20 lead to 21 factors. The combined reach of numbers 1 to 20 is of 37 factors. When the reach is to be had for numbers range 21 to 30, it will be of 23 factors, and combined reach from number 1 to 30 is going to be of 60 factors. Sequentially, we will be having a reach for numbers 31 to 40 as of its 25 factors, 41 to 50 of 24 factors, and 51 to 60 of 25 factors, and combined range of numbers 1 to 60 have a contribution of 1 to 134 factors. When we reach ahead 61 to 70 as 26 factors contribution, 71 to 80 as well of 26 factors contribution, and 81 to 92 of 26 factors contribution, then the complete reach from 1 to 90 is going to be of 212 factors. This, when is extended ahead up till number 100, it makes 28 additional factors of 91 to 100, making the total range being of 240 factors. Numbers 1 to 100 are having 240 factors, and 10 place value system has 99 double digit numbers which get accommodated along 9 cross 11 grid, and number 25 as 5 place value double digit numbers setup of 24 double digit numbers get accommodated along 4 cross 6 grid. The first Sarga of Bal Kanda is a scripture of 100 shlokas. The last Sarga of Bal Kanda is of 25 shlokas set up. It is here where we have to have a pause and we have to permit our mind to be parallel with these features, and it is in terms of the same we will be in a position to have a takeoff from here numbers text to their Sathapatya formats. Sadhakas are fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with the organization format features of Sathapatya base of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana shall sit comfortably and shall permit their mind to be parallel with this pair of priory steps. It is with their glimpsing and imbibing that one will be perfecting one's intelligence, and one shall be initiating oneself to take a step ahead, to have a reach within Sathapatya format set up at the base of the organization of knowledge and enlightenment of Aadi Valmiki Ramayana. Thank you very much.